Welcome and welcome back, everyone. This is the Cosmic Awakening, and today's timeless pick a card is the new moon in Libra pick a card for the 6th of October 2021. You can watch this a few days prior and a week later. It will still be valid. It will still be working for the month, okay? The month following the new moon. It will be felt strongest, of course, in the week following and a few days before. And so what we're looking at is your new chapter, okay? This is about a new chapter and what it entails, okay? So behind each one of these four piles, we have an ace. It could be the ace of wands, the ace of swords, the ace of cups, or the ace of, what's the other one? My Mercury retrograde brain. Well, you get the drill. When we get there, you'll see it. Ace of Pentacles. There you go. And so there will be more of an emphasis on one thing or another for your new chapter, depending on which pile you choose. Okay, so we got four piles today. Pile number 1, we've got rose quartz. Pile number 2, we have lithium quartz. Pile number 3, we have turquoise. And pile number 3, we have euclase. Okay, guys, so just pardon my voice. I am struggling here with some kind of thing. I don't know if this is an allergy. It doesn't seem like an allergy, but I have some of the effects of an allergy, so don't mind my voice. It's a little bit different today, okay? Let's do your reading. Okay. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Timestamps will be in the description box. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Don't forget to save this video if you'd like to watch it later, and share it if you feel someone would benefit from the information in this reading. Okay, without any further ado, pause the video now if you need more time to choose your pile, and I will be going to pile number 1. Okay. Welcome pile 1 if you chose the rose quartz. This is your reading. This is your new chapter based off the new moon in Libra 2021. This is valid for the days prior to the new moon and for the month following, okay? So the number 48 could be relevant to you, could mean something to you, could be an age. The number 12, the number 12 and the number 3 could be relevant to you. So something about maybe December or the 12th of a month, the 3rd of December or the 12th of March. I'm seeing March and December here, okay? Being relevant somehow. These could be birthdays or just important dates in the past or in the future, okay? So take it how it resonates. So with rose quartz being here, let's focus on the rose quartz now. You know, rose quartz is one of those basic crystals to have, right? Along with a black crystal for protection, the quartz, you know, clear quartz, and you know that this is one of the basics because it's all about self-love, self-worth, being enough, and worthiness. So the focus for you guys, this new chapter is going to be all about love, self-love, universal love, and just embodying the energy of love, okay? And because of this, your self-worth is going to expand and evolve and improve, and your vibration is going to raise as well. So I see you raising your vibration very, very high in the following month. This new chapter is all about really high vibration, self-love. Sorry, the light is not the best right now. So this new chapter is all about raising your vibration, self-love, and being in this vibration of love. That's beautiful. So there's a focus on love here. Could be romantic, doesn't have to be. Could be friendships, family, self-love. Just being in this vibration of love means that you are able to be in the energy of tolerance and acceptance and compassion rather than, judging. Or it's a very beautiful energy. And you've definitely done some work here to be stepping into this energy now. But also at the same time, that is very Venusian energy, and it's the very energy that will be attracting in more to your life as well in turn. Okay, you got the Ace of Air. Okay, this makes sense. That is air energy. So I did see Venusian energy. So a lot of you could be, well, this is Libra season, but a lot of you could have Libra somewhere very strongly in your chart. But the Ace of Air is the Ace of Swords. So you're going to see some truth here. There's going to be a moment of clarity. You're going to get an epiphany about what it means to be in the energy of love and how this can just change everything for you. You're going to get this flash of clarity, of truth, divine guidance and divine wisdom here. Divine knowledge that is coming through your crown chakra. When people say, I heard this many times when I was younger, love is the answer, love is the answer. And I was like, no. I used to think, no, it's not. But it is quite simple. Love is always the answer. When we're thinking about what we should do, what is our life purpose, love is the answer. It may seem uncomfortable, but love is the answer. What should we do career-wise? What do we love doing? That is the answer. How will you best make money? Doing what you love. Love is the answer again. How to solve a situation within a relationship or within a group of people, or, it's always love. Love will always solve most things. And so you're waking up to this reality. There's an awakening here to self-love and to universal love and to embodying love. That's the awakening that you're having here. You're having an aha moment here around this new moon in Libra that is awakening you to the energy of love. And because of this, I do feel this is a huge change for you, because there's no going back from this point on. Happy, happy. Of course, yeah, you're raising your vibration. Look at that rainbow there. And because of that, you're just going to be feeling joyful and happy no matter what. Because you are in charge of what surrounds you, of your reality, of what you experience, based on the vibration that you emanate. And because of this, you're going to be experiencing more bliss, more happiness. It's like you're going to find the magic recipe in this new moon in Libra. The recipe to being happy, the magic ingredients, or the magic ingredient to your life that's going to unlock all your blessings. I'm seeing rainbow here, a rainbow there. And I'm also seeing with this unicorn being here, you're going to be accepting your uniqueness and seeing it as a strength rather than a weakness. We have the number 26 here, could be relevant to you, the number 8. So this divine wisdom, this divine love, this embodying love is going to open you up to, first of all, being more social. Maybe you're going to be networking more. There's a lot about relationships here, but also about building a solid foundation for the future of stability and abundance with the 8 there. So we have the 3 and the 8. The 3 is all about communication, socializing, being invited to parties or celebrations, or, just a cocktail or something, and being very sociable and doing networking and just feeling very uplifted. And you're going to be uplifting everyone around you as well. You're going to be spreading really good vibes around you. Relaxation. So if you haven't been able to relax in a very long time, you're going to get the blessing of being able to have some time to relax and read a book maybe if you've been doing too much. You could be feeling a little bit lazy, but it's not laziness. It's because you've been doing so much and now you're getting the blessing of, your mind being really at ease here. Because you're going to realize that your mind has been working way too much and very unnecessarily so. And now that you realize that everything is actually quite simple, you're going to be able to relax. Saturn. So there's a lot of wisdom in being in this energy of love that you're gaining here throughout the month following this new moon in this Libra season. Just give me a second, please. Sorry, I'm dealing with whatever this health thing is that I'm experiencing now, so please bear with me. But you're coming into a time where you're going to be balancing your relaxing time. It's a very balanced season, a new chapter for you, where you're going to be finding time for everything. There's going to be time for everything. You're going to be mostly very focused on, your responsibilities. You will be dealing with a few restraints and constraints. You will be, you're going to find time for everything, but you're going to be on a clock like, okay, now is relaxing time, now is socializing time, now is work, and you're going to be structuring and you're going to be very disciplined about how you allocate your time for each and everything. But in this, you're going to find a balance because you've come to the wisdom that there is time for everything here. And you're taking responsibility also for your relaxing time, so you don't experience burnout, so you don't then take it out on others, or so then you have enough energy to be doing your work. You recognize there's clarity here that you're gaining about your responsibility in taking your own health, your own time, your own, things into your own hands. Like, no more excuses is what I'm hearing. If you used to make an excuse to not have time to relax or not exercise or not socialize, you're going to stop making excuses and you're going to start making time. So you're making time rather than making excuses. That is a big shift that is happening for you in this new chapter. So you're going to mature. You're going to become more responsible, more structured within your life in general, more disciplined. You're going to be improving your time management. If it wasn't a thing, it's going to be a thing in your life. And you're going to be especially ambitious as well. And you know that to get to these things, these goals that you want to accomplish, you will have to discipline yourself and structure yourself. It's the only way, right? You can manifest all you want, but you need to take those practical steps as well. Beautiful. And now we have woman holding a heart. So if you are a feminine, you are holding someone's heart here. I'm seeing this as the Queen of Cups, but also Empress energy. And I'm seeing Saturn there, which is the father, the mother, and the father here, energy here, okay? So you could be in a family situation, or you could be getting ready to start a family or something like that, or coming together with your divine counterpart. We have the number 44, so you are being divinely guided by your angels and your archangels. They are all around you and they are supporting you and guiding you. But you are holding a heart here. If you're this feminine energy, if you're the feminine energy, you are maybe you intuitively know this already. And you know the responsibility that it is to hold someone's heart in your hands, or you're going to become very aware of the responsibility. But also this means that you do hold someone's heart in your hands. And we're going to find out more about who this person is if you don't already know. Okay? And because we got that card there, I wasn't going to focus on love in these readings, but anyone who got like a card about love, I took this one from another deck, from the Whispers of Love. and it's the number 23, which is also a 5. So there are changes happening in your love life here, okay? And this could be two things. Because you hold someone's heart, if you're the feminine, if you're the masculine, someone here holds your heart, and the advice is take a chance on this love. If you are the one holding someone's heart, this person is going to take a chance on love with you. And this, it says, when we love, our lives are changed forever. So if you're the feminine here, you did change someone's life forever, okay? You really touched their heart in a way that changed them, okay? If you are the masculine, then this person changed your life forever. And you are being advised to take a chance on love here. And we have luminescence. So you will be going through a glow up here, I'm seeing in this new chapter. Okay, the number 35 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 8. We have 8 again. 8, angel number 88, okay? And Saturn to me is the vibration of the number 8 as well, because it's all about structuring yourself to have a secure, stable, abundant future, okay? All right, so luminescence. Okay, I'm going to read from the book now. And look, self-love, right? It's all about, look at that heart there. It's again about self-love. We have so many hearts here, and because you are in this energy of self-love, universal love, and just embodying the energy of love is what I see here. Not only are you going to get a glow up, but your whole vibrational field is going to be attracting in more love. So that means more suitors, more friends, more people wanting to spend time with you, more invitations to social events, more family time. And the central energy here is happiness. You're going to feel very emotionally fulfilled in this next chapter of yours, because you took the responsibility to place yourself in this energy, in this vibration, so that you can attract more, so that you could feel good on your own, regardless of whoever comes to you or wants you or doesn't want you or whatever's going on in your life. You're just choosing to be in this energy. It's about the light that's radiating from your heart. And you're going to be that light shining in the darkness for others. This is all about also heart-centered living, okay? And you're finally removing your heart armor. If there was an armor around your heart, you're going to be removing it, or someone in your life will be as well, okay? You have accepted your shadows, okay? As the flip side of your strengths. I did see that here right at the beginning as well. And because of this, you in turn have been able to become more vulnerable, and your heart is now wide open. And so even your connections, your relationships are going to be more authentic and heartfelt. I'm going to read now from the book. So when we choose to journey through life from our hearts, it illuminates the darkness. All illusion drops away and we see what is real. What does self-love look like for you? Self-love is often talked about, but we don't always consider its deeper implications. One of the keys for bringing heaven to earth is the realization of our optimal reality. To create a new earth, not dissimilar to the Lemurian utopia, we navigate or illuminate our journey through our hearts. When our core foundations are integrity and kindness, our choices are ethical. Integrity, kindness, compassion, tolerance, that's embodying love. And our choices then become ethical. Our souls radiate warmth, hold compassion space for others, and inspire others to carry it forward. Unfortunately, as we travel through life, we often armor ourselves to protect our hearts. We fear them to be delicate and vulnerable. But this is the contrary to the incredible power of having a fully open heart. Sadly, we can toss parts of ourselves in the trash because we cannot see how they serve us, or they may feel too ugly or painful. Loving yourself is about accepting all of yourself, including the parts you may consider less desirable. Self-love is unconditional. As we make the journey to wholeness, we see that parts we have severed from ourselves are counterparts to our greatest strengths. We also realize the actions we thought benefited others when we went out of our way to please fall short or fall away. In their place, we can allow authentic gifts to unfurl and bring luminosity to shared endeavors and environments. Shared endeavors and environments. So I see collaborations and networkings definitely. So consider how you relate to your world when you come to it from a happy place of fullness. Consider how you relate to your world when you come to it from a happy place of fullness, doing things because you want to. Sometimes we feel we must give away our happiness to show we care for others. Maybe you did give away your happiness and you saw that the negative results that brought, and now this is why you're stepping into this energy. But when we live our joy, it affects others too. Acting from uninspired obligation and the cloud it brings can hold no light to that joy. Remember, your internal world reflects your outer reality. If you are met by less than ideal dynamics, they may hold a clue to your unloved parts. Accepting our less desirable aspects doesn't make the behaviors that may arise from them okay. Accepting your whole self means being okay with the foundations that created these insecurities and bringing them back into balance. So it's basically seeing where the problem is rather than treating the symptoms. Okay? Where is it coming from rather than treatment of symptoms and pretending the symptoms aren't there. A technique for painting light involves balancing the surroundings with a darker color. The darker juxtaposition, the brighter the light appears. This is a great analogy for accepting all aspects of our deeper selves. Be real with your shadows so you can let more light in and shine brighter. Love is the most potent and healing tool that we have, and the more we feel, the more we create. It's contagious too. The more we live from our hearts, the more we find it in our lives. How do we kickstart this wholeness of being? It's about being present and authentic with your heartfelt needs. Have an awareness and a softening toward your unloved parts. It may seem easier said than done, but start seeing things from a gentler, more compassionate place, away from judgment. In the bigger picture, we are all doing the best we can within our circumstances. And often the things that keep us out of our hearts are much simpler to release than we realize. Finding what makes us happy and surrounding ourselves with those who really see us and encourage us goes a long way. Be aware of the parts of yourself that you find easy to love and set goals for healing themes that require extra care and attention. Honor the fantastic vessel your body is. Look at what you are good at and grow your self-appreciation from this place. Exactly. And as you glow up inside and focus on this love, you are becoming in turn more attractive. Wonder at the challenges you have moved through. Wonder at the challenges you have moved through. Dream big, but also be real about what is achievable. That's that Saturn energy. Do not compare yourself to others because you're a unicorn, as we all have our different struggles and strengths. Think about all you are grateful for. Acts of kindness are another way to expand that heartfelt, feel-good vibe. Consider parts of yourself you may not be accepting. You may be experiencing an inner dissonance due to what you are trying to push away. This card is about self-love. That is the deep, compassionate, unconditional love of self that brings you into wholeness. Luminescence means the essence of light. There is nothing that makes us shine more than a heart that is full of love. Yeah, there's no makeup, no clothes, no lighting, no plastic surgery that can make us shine more than a heart that is full of love. You can shine through the shadows most gracefully when there is no fear within. Accept your shadows so they can more easily resolve. Allow more light and love inside and out of your world. Beautiful. Give me a second, guys. Okay, now let's jump into some tarot. Now that you got those main messages out to see more specifics. We have the Seven of Water, Seven of Cups, Messenger of Air, and the Eight of Earth. Okay. Right, so we have temptation at the bottom of the deck here. This is Capricorn energy. And the sun just wanted to show itself with the Two of Water. Okay. So it seems like you're letting go of some form of codependency. I'm seeing when it comes to love. And this is making way to more happiness. So you did do some healing around codependency and within relationships more specifically. So I'm seeing there's a huge shift going on for you here. That means that you understand that to have a successful relationship with someone else, whoever that is, friends, romance, family, whoever that is, to have a happy experience in life in general, you need to let go of the codependency, of the need to have someone respond in a way that you feel they should respond, having certain expectations about how people should behave, and expecting people to make you happy, expecting people to not hurt you. You know, people just hurt people, even unintentionally so, because of their own shadows, or just because of an incompatibility in some sense, or just because they're going through a rough time. There are several reasons why people can hurt us, right? But we hurt ourselves the most when we don't accept that we are individuals and we need to be strong and happy on our own so that we can have successful relationships, and hopefully, we do match the vibration that we then attract, of course, in turn. So it's becoming responsible about your vibrational field so that you can attract what it is that you're looking for, okay? Because you're going to attract what is in you as well, okay? And everything else that is not vibrating, you know, even though you may very well want something, is falling away because your vibrational field is repelling it. And so that's what's happening. You are letting go of behavioral and thought patterns that no longer serve you. And in this happening, there are people that are going to fall away from your life, and people who are matching your higher vibration that are going to come through forward for you. Not that you're going to lose everyone in your life, but the people who match your vibration are going to become closer to you, and the ones that don't will be falling away from your life, okay? That being said, I'm seeing some confusion going on here, okay, when it comes to communication. There will be some confusion when it comes to 3D communication. So if anything is confusing, give it time. Don't try to make sense of it right away, because we are still going through a Mercury retrograde within this new moon in Libra, okay? So if anything seems confusing, don't try to solve it with verbal communication. Just maybe shift your energy to focusing on work. Because if you're trying to control communication right now, it may just come across confusing, and accept that it is confusing, and that is okay. There is communication coming in for you. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you could have these in your chart. Someone could be communicating something about work here, or communicating to you that they are feeling very dedicated and invested in something that you're doing together. Now, this could be about love, or it could be about work. Again, the vibration of the 8, we have 8 here like 3-4 times at least. So angel number 888, check that out. But I'm also seeing you really pondering which ideas to go ahead with. I'm seeing a lot of thinking here. You're pondering what you should do. There's a lot of thinking, but this is not the best time to be making the biggest decisions, okay? But you're going to be working hard. For some of you, you're going to be practicing your musical instrument more than usual, and that's actually a good idea. It's good therapy, and it's a good idea not to be doing a lot of verbal communication. And if it's confusing, just allow it to be confusing. Don't try to make sense of the confusion right now. Use this time for introspection, for reevaluation, rather than to try and get people to respond normally, because they won't, okay? Just be mindful that people will not be responding as they usually do, or thinking as they usually do. Thinking will be murky for everyone, okay? Oh, I'm also seeing you're getting a lot of dreams. You're getting some epiphany here through a dream, okay? Some information through a dream here. And it's going to make you a little bit confused, but it's going to feel good at the same time. It's not going to be a bad message. It's going to feel good, okay? So let's see what else. Let's clarify these cards here to see what else comes through. We have the Emperor, the Magician. So you're definitely taking charge of your life here. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a Scorpio or a Aries. And we have the Six of Swords. So you're definitely moving away from conflict. I'm seeing there's going to be communication that's going to come in that will help you move away from conflict. But the advice here is to not try and make sense of it right now. You're going to be manifesting a lot and really taking charge of your destiny here. And it's going to come from a place of love. Now, I'm seeing someone here who is manifesting you. It's someone you're in communication with. And this person is determined. There's a big determination here. If you're the feminine, there's a masculine here. You hold this person's heart and they're very determined. This person is dreaming about you, fantasizing about you. They're communicating with you in the 7D and the 5D. Okay, there's telepathy going on here. And I feel you're both manifesting each other, but this person here is having to move away from conflict in this daily situation of work or whatever situation they're in right now. They're moving away from the conflict. But you're manifesting a whole new beginning here. And you're using all your talents, all your skills to make this happen. You're getting this new beginning in all areas of your life because it's like you're doing a reset. And where you were vibrationally, energetically before is changed in a huge way. And because of that, you are now going to experience more of a flow and more abundance and blessings coming into your life. I'm seeing you're going to get a lot of work to do. You're going to be working hard, but you're also going to be making a lot of money is what I'm seeing here. And I see you've manifested this as well. You have many talents, you have many skills, and you could be thinking in this new chapter about ways of several streams of income. You may already be working on a few, but I'm seeing 7 to 8 streams of income stemming from one thing. Okay, because you have many talents and many skills and you're meant to use all of them. All right, pile number 1, this was your reading. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comments section. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads here on the channel. Don't forget to share this video if you feel someone would need it, and save it to watch it later. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. If it did resonate, let me know how in the comments section. Bless you, pile number 1. Thank you so much, and bye. Until next time. All right. Welcome, pile 2. If you chose this lithium quartz, this is your reading. Just give me a second, please. Okay, so what is your new chapter based on this new moon in Libra? So we have lithium quartz, and the number 33 could mean something to you. The number 6 could mean something to you. Okay. I'm seeing a new chapter where you are healed or healing from a depression or anxiety here. Okay. There will be more harmony in your home space. You will feel more at peace, and you will be able to connect to other people in a way that is more joyful from a better, higher place here. From a place of being healed, okay? Seeing a lot of healing here. So the ace that you got was the Ace of Earth. Beautiful. So this healing is going to be long lasting. You're not going to be going back to those symptoms, because it seems like you have tackled the problem at its root. So you're not treating symptoms. You really did treat the problem at the root. And because of that, you're having this new beginning here that is bringing in more stability. I'm also seeing you more dedicated to your health, your physical health, as well as your mental health. I see you taking more steps toward getting your life back together, okay? If this means decluttering, doing paperwork, making sure you have all the documents you need, or taking care of bureaucracy and, just making sure you're taking all the practical steps that you weren't taking for a long time because you were not feeling at your best. So I'm seeing a new exercise regime, possibly eating healthier, spending more time in nature, really taking care of your physical and your mental bodies at the same time. And we have mending. So you could be definitely mending yourself, mending from the trauma, mending a relationship with other people. If whatever you went through pushed people away or created a rift between you and someone, I do see you mending. Someone here could be a seamstress or in somehow related to fashion, or you may literally be mending your clothes. We have the number 52 and the number 7 here that could be relevant to you. So we have a 6 and a 7. So there's progress towards stability and a long-lasting, stable foundation in your life is what I'm seeing you're creating here based on mental and physical health. And you're going to go out of your way to mend any relationships or to mend. It's very symbolic of mending your life here is what I'm seeing. And because of that, you're going to get new opportunities, possibly coming from someone whom you've decided to mend things with. Okay, there is an opportunity coming, but there's also, and this opportunity could come from a friend with the 11th house here, or it could be an opportunity to do something on a very big scale to help humanity or a community here. You could get an opportunity to go to a festival or an opportunity to do a group creativity effort or something, or a startup with other people, starting a company or starting some kind of movement. An opportunity to make new friends or mend things between you and a friend or friends or a group of people. You're going to get a second chance here as well, is what I'm hearing. You're going to feel more hopeful. You could be being part of a startup here or something very edgy, futuristic. You're doing something that's never been done before. And you're going to get that opportunity to either start it, or you're going to get a glimpse of the opportunity in the future. And you're also going to get the opportunity to rest and rejuvenate, okay? To take some time out. You're definitely rejuvenating from whatever you've been through here. It seems like it was something very heavy. We have the number 19 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 1. And now from the Beyond Lemuria deck, we have Starseer. So if you're curious about your starseed origins, definitely go watch my pick a card on starseeds here on the channel. The number 46, the number 10, and the number 1 could be relevant to you. I feel you guys are waking up to the fact that your origins are not just from this earth. Your intuition is going to be heightened due to the fact that you may have dropped some form of medication, or you did some healing, and because of this you are now able to be in a place where your intuition is now coming through. And you've decided to put trust in your holistic journey, and you're doing a 180 when it comes to your holistic health, so that your dreams can find their way into being now. You have big dreams, you have big goals, and I do see you stepping into an opportunity, or you're making way for the opportunity to then come in the future by getting your stuff together and getting your stuff in order right now. You're going to be focused on the bigger picture, and you're going to be more aligned with the outcome that you want. You're going to align your vibrational field to match the vibration of what you want. You're going to look around you and realize that where you've been is not taking you to that place, and you're going to make the changes that you need to make. You're definitely closing a cycle that was very heavy, that was maybe filled with a lot of trauma, pain, shadow work, addiction, or just behavioral and thought patterns that were not healthy. And you're closing that chapter, and you're stepping into a healthier chapter that is in turn going to raise your vibration and match it with the opportunities that you want to do, the bigger things and the bigger goals that you have on your mind. And you're going to be influencing a lot of people. You're going to, if you're going to have a platform, you're going to have a lot of followers, okay? A lot of people following you and really on that journey with you. And you're going to get this clarity to the greater path that is ahead of you. So I'm going to read from the book now, and it says, have you ever headed toward a specific destination, but instead of it being where you ended up, the journey was the catalyst for getting where you were meant to go? So there could have been a catalytic experience or relationship here that set you on this healing journey, because you just hit rock bottom, you had enough, and you had no other way out but to really take charge of the situation. Have you ever felt the universe was conspiring against you and nothing seemed to be working out as planned? But then everything came together in a way that was so perfect. This card is about the journey not going as planned, but the outcome being better than you thought possible. When we set our dreams and intentions, internal or external shifts may need to occur before we start to see the results. Give me a second, guys. Okay, sorry guys, I'm not feeling very well, so please bear with me today. Outdated doors may need to close. Ideas that are holding you back may need to transform. Life's winding roads may make it seem as though you are off the path, despite how right your decisions may feel. Trust that you know that your higher self may have bigger plans for you. There might be some adventures on the way, or not. The road you take depends on how ready you are to, and the distance between your current life and the one you are dreaming into being. So you are closing up the distance by really taking care of your health and taking those practical steps. This card depicts intuition as a goddess. She is lifting you out of the clouds of confusion and mind noise and showing you the clear way forward. She is your higher self, and she can see your great potential. Trust your instincts and have faith in your dream. You are already on your way. Yeah, you are. So keep believing in yourself. Trust in your dreams enough to let the serendipities unfold. Let go enough to allow space for unexpected opportunities. Even when unexpected opportunities. So let go enough to allow the space for unexpected opportunities. Even when the route is not as direct as you imagined, listen to your intuition and know that you have got this. So it's about letting go of wondering about the outcome, trusting that the best outcome will happen, and meanwhile taking care of business is what this is saying in a nutshell. Okay? Beautiful. So now let's look at some tarot, or tarot, however you call it, tarot, and get some additional or extra information, more specific here. For my pile number 2, please. Ooh, I love this. The Ace of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. You guys, you really do, you are very ambitious. Very ambitious. And you are headed toward wealth. Okay? You're going to be able to save money, by the way. But I see you making big, huge progress within the next month to 10 months, okay? Your life is going to be changed forever. Whatever it is you're doing, you're changing it big time. You're stepping into wealth and a legacy, fame, possibly with the 11th house and the 10 of Pentacles here. You're going to become famous, a star, okay? Whatever you're doing, I see fame here. You're going to get an opportunity to be seen, to go viral, to be famous, okay? Your big break is coming is what I'm seeing. Ooh, okay. Your big break. You're going to get a big break because you've done the work. You've done the work in all areas. You've done the healing, you've taken the practical steps, and you're getting rewarded big time. Yeah, you're taking charge of your life. The Emperor, you could have Aries or Scorpio in your chart. Also, I'm seeing Aquarius, possibly. But you have a big vision, and that's because you have a big purpose. You're meant to lead people. And you have a very spiritual purpose. Pisces energy here. You just see things in a way that other people don't. And you're going to show people a new perspective. Because you've ascended, you've awakened. You've been through some stuff. And so it's like you're the best person to lead people on this path of healing as well. You're going to show people, the world, a perspective in a way that it's never been shown before. I'm seeing pioneer energy, and this is all divinely guided. You are the person who is meant to show people or show the world this new perspective. Now we got the Ace of Wands, so you may have chosen another pile. We got the Chariot. You have big goals, and you definitely have balanced out your energy. The Moon. But you're still moving in silence here in the month of October. You're getting prepared for an opportunity. But the advice here is to move in silence. Don't give it away just yet. Because you're still at the beginning of this. You got this spark of inspiration, and you're meant to be working on it behind the scenes for the next month. Okay? You're working on something very big behind the scenes that is going to lead to wealth and fame and inspiring a lot of people, helping a lot of people. And it's like the Chariot over the Emperor, it's leading people, leading the way. You're a light worker too. You can go and watch my light worker pick a cards here on the channel. But you're a light worker, and you're leading the way for many, many, many people, many people. And you went through what you went through, so it was a catalyst for you to step into this role and be prepared for this role. Before you were too immature. So you're just realizing this. You're awakening to this now, and you're just it's the nuts and bolts of the how that you're going to be doing this, that you're just getting ready here for, okay? So the advice here is to keep moving in silence. It's not time to launch anything or to make anything known just yet. Okay, that is the advice. You need to keep working on this a little bit more behind the scenes because you're meant to lead a lot of people, and that means a lot of responsibilities as well. Okay, pile number 2, that was your reading. Maybe go watch the other pile that you chose if you did choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Don't forget to share if this resonated with you, if it did not, just choose another pile. Don't forget to save the video if you want to watch it later again. Bless you all. Bye. Until next time. Welcome, pile number 3. If you chose the turquoise, just let me get a sip of water, please. Been talking a lot in this one. We're going into 1 hour with 2 piles already. So, and I am dealing with an allergy or a virus. I don't know what this is. It's not the thing. Okay, guys, so turquoise and the number 57, pile number 3, your next chapter, your new chapter, based on this new moon in Libra. So the number 57 may mean something to you. It could be an age, okay, or it could just be an important number. The number 12 and 3 could also mean something to you. Could be an important date, like the 12th of a month, or the 3rd of a month, or December, or March, okay? Now, let's see with this turquoise and the number 57, what your message is. Okay, so in this new chapter, you will be reframing everything, putting everything into perspective, and there will be a different way of how you perceive things and your life and everything. So there's a lot of change going on within you. Whatever story you told yourself up until now, you will be reframing your entire story. That the way you used to see it, you're going to see it differently from now on. And you may have a story to tell in this process as well. You could be writing a story, writing a book, something to that effect. But let's see what else we have for you guys. Pile number 3. So the light keeps shifting in here because there's a lot of clouds. It is autumn time where I am. Just give me a second, guys. I'm just dealing with this thing. Yeah, change of the season always brings me, I don't know, allergies or whatever this is. Okay, so let's keep going. Oh, you got the Ace of Water. Beautiful. So there's a new emotional beginning here happening for you. Something about something very precious to you that's happening, that's taking place, that's starting here. For some of you, it could be conceiving an idea, a project, a business, or a child, okay? The conception phase, the egg. This looks like an egg. That looks like an egg. Something, a project of love, a love project is what I'm hearing here. Like your baby. It could be a book that you're nurturing. A new emotional beginning here, your new chapter. Some of you are becoming parents, or are going to find out that you're pregnant or something like that. And it's going to reframe your entire, the way you've been seeing life up until now. It's going to change. Or a new emotional beginning. I'm not going to keep, that's the information I have. Let's keep going. We have poised. You've attracted this, you've manifested this. This is the feminine energy. If we have the number 48 here now, could be relevant to you, as well as, again, the number 12 and the number 3. So 12s and 3s are very important here, coming from two different numbers. Okay, we have purity, a pure new emotional beginning, pure intentions. 9th house, seeking, adventure, a higher learning, a higher purpose, a spiritual quest. You're going to want to dive deeper. Okay, so I'm seeing a new emotional beginning. Let's see more. Door to spirit, yes. You're definitely connecting more to spirit here. We have the number 32 and the number 5 change. The number 9 could be relevant to you. I'm seeing Sagittarius energy here. Something about a passport and travel. Maybe you're going to be traveling. Teaching also, becoming a teacher or going to university. Higher level education. But I see you making more of a connection to spirit here. I see you diving deep into your faith, discovering or rediscovering your beliefs, or deciding on your belief system. A closer connection to spirit. We have fire, the number 15. Solaris sublime, and the number 6 could be relevant to you. Yes, with this energy here and the fire, I'm seeing creation. You're creating something out of the purity of your heart and the purity of spirit. So it's a very spiritual creation, and it's coming from your heart space. Some of you are gonna get a Kundalini awakening. I'm seeing Phoenix rising from the ashes here with this image. It's a new you based on self-love. In this new chapter, you're going to be able to bring conflict into harmony. You're going to be able to transmute things because you're coming from a place of pure love, is what I'm seeing here. Something in you there was a deep transformation within you. And because of that, you're able to now come from a place of love and purity. And it's going to feel really good to be alive. You're going to feel really alive again. After a time of feeling bogged down, you're going to feel infinite energy, and you're going to feel coalescence, like you're co-creating with the universe. And like from the purest of sources, like it's infinite supply, infinite energy coming through. And all you have to do almost is just stay poised and receive it. I'm going to read from the book now, and it says, we live in a dualistic world of light and dark, yin and yang, masculine and feminine. Focusing only on light can repress our shadows. Maybe you chose pile number 2 as well. Bringing both sides into balance and being real with our humanness allows us to reach more joy, authenticity, and depth. By accepting and loving all of ourselves, as we truly are, we can extend more of this love and have deeper compassion with others. So you are bringing yourself into balance by accepting and loving all of yourself as you truly are in this new chapter. And because of this, you will be able to extend more of this love and have deeper compassion toward others as well. This painting portrays the balanced dance of creation. The greater the distance of separation of duality, the greater the density. As the dragons come together, so someone here could have a dragon in their Chinese astrology, they dissolve into one with all that is. So you're becoming more aware of the interconnectedness of it all. In this place of coalescence, the fusion brings both sides together in oneness, not just as a re-emerging with the universe or re-merging with the universe, but in an alchemical process of becoming the empowered creative force we truly are. So the themes here are passion, motivation, destruction of those faulty foundations that no longer serve your highest good. You're going to feel like you are getting your power back. Illumination, determination, your inner light, moving forward, and transformation. So there's a deep, deep transformation occurring for you in this new chapter in your life. Give me a second, please. Wow, very powerful. Okay, guys, so let's look at some tarot now to see what additional messages we have and clarifying those oracle cards to get more in-depth information here. Pile number 3, thank you. Okay, we got 1. 8 of water. Yes, you're definitely on a spiritual quest. You are moving away from toxicity. You are choosing a higher path. You are choosing to align yourself with a more meaningful experience here. Too many fell. Sorry, guys. Two of air. Still a little bit of a stalemate there. And 3 of air. So you're moving away from trauma, from pain, from heartbreak. You're moving away from indecision. You're moving away from a stalemate because now you're following your higher purpose, what you're meant to do here on this planet. Okay, it may be even painful to leave something behind or someone. Okay. But this is what's necessary. I Lose You to Love Me. I'm hearing that song now by Selena Gomez. It may be painful, but it's necessary. Because you're on a higher path now, you can't take certain energies with you. And I'm seeing there was conflict here in the path, where you poured all your love into a situation, but there was still conflict coming out of it. It was because your love was misplaced. There was too much trying too hard, overextending, people pleasing here going on, I'm seeing. And there was still anxiety because you weren't really tuned into the frequency of love. You thought you were. You gave it all your emotions, but you weren't in that higher frequency, and now you're walking away from those, from the pain, from a betrayal maybe, someone who betrayed you or who hurt you. Maybe it took you a while, or you're still thinking about how you're going to do this, and you are feeling the pain, but at the same time you're birthing a new beginning, but you're very still. You want to do this from the purity of your heart. You want to do this the right way. Whatever it is you're doing, you're walking away from something to create a new beginning based on self-love. And it's being divinely guided because you're on a spiritual path. Yeah, this is a loss. You're going to have to leave something behind. So I'm not going to lie, where you're doing this out of love and self-love and universal love and all love for someone else, you're still going to feel sad. So it's a temporary sadness. It can actually be very painful. But it's to get your justice. It's to balance things out. Because something has been very unfair in your life. And you're changing this. You're changing the situation now. Four of Wands. So yeah, you could have had a lot of love and you were holding on to a situation, but it was bringing you, see, bottom of the deck, anxiety. I did see this several times. You were dealing with someone maybe a little bit selfish, and it was burdensome, and it was just always a challenge. And you had to see things from a different perspective and do what's best for you. You held on to this for too long, but you're transforming now. You're balancing your energies inside yourself. Okay, and after some pain that you went through here, I do see an apology. And I do see an apology that's going to balance things out. I'm seeing an offer here, someone here expressing their feelings to you, but you're not quite ready for this because you're still holding on to the past. But there, regardless, I'm seeing Libra energy. Someone here feels very passionate about you, but you're still in this energy of not being able to let go. So the advice here is for you to really embrace the transformation that's wanting to occur here for you. There could be like a court settlement or a settlement and there will be good news here. And I'm seeing a new emotional beginning here. So I see a friend becoming something more here. And starting a new relationship with someone that shows a lot of potential. But you're letting go of some pain at the same time, while you are seeking a higher purpose here. So you're walking away from something where you are at a stalemate, or you're still walking away from this and it's bringing you a lot of sadness and pain, but there's someone coming in extending their offer of love to take things, to explore a connection maybe. Okay, this person could have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries in their chart, Libra as well, or Sagittarius. Yeah, Leo energy. Wow. The fire signs are coming through strongly here. And the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I'm seeing you, there's a strong bond that you have here with someone. And someone is maturing as well and apologizing. And there's a bond deepening between you and someone. You could have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius in your chart. This person could, or you could also have Leo, Sagittarius, Aries in your chart. I'm seeing the fire signs, the water signs, and the air signs here. Okay, for some of you, there could be walking away from a third-party situation. And as I say this, we have the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So finally, a choice being made about a third-party situation and walking away from a third-party situation here. And communication with someone. And a new beginning here. But because someone here is going toward their true counterpart, making a choice here. Very confusing, but this is all divinely guided, whatever's happening. You're being divinely guided to walk away from a third-party situation, make a choice, but it's a difficult choice to make is what I'm seeing here. because it's going to cause someone pain, but it's ultimately so you can remain pure to your heart and truthful to your heart. Okay, guys, let me know what this confusion is about if you're willing to share, if you want to share, because, you know, each situation is different. This could involve long distance travel. Someone here could be in a long distance connection here of communication or something, and someone could be traveling here to solve this problem or whatever this is. Okay, so very confusing to me, but let me know, guys. Okay, I just read the energy and what's being shown to me. So if you feel like sharing, please do. That was your reading, pile number 3. Pile number 3, yep. Bless you and bye. Until next time. Okay. Welcome, last but not least, pile number 4. You got Clays. And the number 23. 23 is also a 5. 5 is all about change. So the number 23 and the number 5 could mean something to you. But the next phase, the next chapter for you based on this new moon is going to bring in change, okay? Change. What else do we have with you, Clays? So this change is based on inner wisdom, your inner truth, and aligning yourself with your truth, aligning yourself with divine intelligence, and trusting in your own wisdom here. Okay, doing things your way because you know what's best for you. And this may shock people as well, bring about such change that is going to be somewhat shocking. But this is divinely inspired. You got the Ace of Fire. That's the ace that you got. Okay? So an inspired new beginning, a passionate new beginning that will bring about a lot of change here. And it can have something to do with the message that you're receiving. The number 15 and the number 6 could be relevant to you. Or a phone call. There's an important message here that's going to set you on a new path here. It's going to be a very passionate message or a very inspired message. And it's going to propel you to release something in your life. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a message of passion coming through. Or it could also be a message about you getting an opportunity to perform or the entertainment business, okay, or do something creative. I'm seeing a lot of creativity for this pile. And or something you've always wanted to do since you were a child. Or this could be something to do with having an opportunity to do something with your children or something pleasurable. Now, this message could also help you release something so that you can start something new when it comes to your love life. I'm seeing romance here. I'm seeing fun. I'm seeing spending time with your children. Maybe being invited to a party. Well, let's see what else we have. Man holding a heart. Yeah, there's definitely romance here. Someone here holds your heart or you hold someone's heart. We have the number 45 and the number 9 here being relevant in some way for you. I'm seeing Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, Leo energy. And because we did get a love card there and the passion there, I was called to get this card from the Whispers of Love deck. Not all piles got it, but this pile did. And it has the number 38 on it. And the number 11 here could be relevant as well. So someone here is going to be honest and speak their truth. And speak with love and truth. Honesty is essential. So someone here is going to be honest about their feelings here. And the card you got from the Beyond Lemuria, vulnerability. Yeah, this makes sense. Someone here is going to become more vulnerable by releasing the need to control and releasing the mask, releasing what was holding them back, and coming to you with the truth. Someone has decided to become more vulnerable. We have the number 56 here, could be relevant, as well as the number 11. So someone here is discovering the true strength in becoming more vulnerable, in vulnerability, and holding space for someone else, in healing past wounds. So you are going to be accepting yourself as you are, and you're going to be sharing from the depths of your heart. There's a raw truth coming out. Someone here is going through this and removing their armor. Now, this could be someone you're expecting to do this, because we do have a message and we do have a person there. Someone is coming to you with the raw truth. And this seems to be romantic here, okay? All I'm seeing here is more romantic, this message. So if you're not looking for a romantic message, you can go and choose another pile, or you can just watch this one till the end, because there could be more messages coming through. I'm going to read the meaning from the book now. Our vulnerability can be one of the greatest gifts we can share. It can also be the hardest. In our society, we are conditioned to put on a facade, to be strong. See the mask there? And I'm reading this card, so. Even in times of difficulty, paradoxically, being vulnerable is one of the strongest things we can be. It is easy to armor ourselves from the harsh truths that may be too painful to bring to the light of day. However, this causes greater suffering as buried pain becomes shadows. Unprocessed negative experiences can incarnate as much more troublesome traits or insecurities than their origin. When we are truly honest with ourselves in all our facets, we are vulnerable. That honesty is an important step in discovering our shadows and bringing them into the light for healing. Furthermore, when we share our vulnerabilities with others, we allow them to glimpse a deeper part of ourselves. This is fertile soil for trust. Sorry guys, I'm dealing with some allergies here. This is fertile soil for trust. It plants the seeds for others to share the places that are most raw or tender for them. Our closest friendships can be formed in this space of vulnerability, of course. The times when we feel too uncomfortable to reach out to others can be the very times we need them the most. Having compassion and awareness of the struggle and disorientation others may be going through is a valuable contribution to the world. Holding space where others can be vulnerable is the key element of healing work. So the advice here for you, if someone was not opening up, is to hold the space so that that person can be vulnerable by not expecting, judging, or just allowing them to giving them the space and being there. And letting them know that you're there. Self-love is also connected to our ability to be vulnerable, as it allows us to be true to ourselves exactly as we are without judgment. So be vulnerable with yourself or others. It may also be time to step into the role of healer and hold space. Holding space means being fully present without judgment in a way that provides a safe and nurturing environment. In this place, guards can be dropped and a deeper level of awareness and relating can unfold. Enabling unconditional love and acceptance allows for vulnerabilities to be expressed, for the core of disease to be discovered, and for profound healing to take place. Give me a second, guys. So there's a lot going on here with vulnerable communication, opening up of feelings, bringing the truth forward. Okay, that's going to be part of your new chapter. This could be a new romance or reignition of the passion between you and someone, or a new flame. Okay, let's look at the tarot for this one, pile number 4. Fortune's wheel. So something is shifting here, changing, definitely. Fate and destiny are at play here. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. So there could be a change going on with this person. Ooh, and now we have, I cut the deck, we have the Queen of Air. So we have divine counterparts here. So there could be honest communication from someone who has been wearing a mask, who has been pretending to be strong here, or pretending to not have feelings. They're releasing the mask. They are releasing something in their life that has prevented them from speaking the truth. Too many. And their willingness to become more vulnerable is because you held space for this. Or maybe you're the one opening up because someone is holding space for you. And this is going to change everything from now on. It's going to set you on the right path toward emotional fulfillment. 10 of Cups, beautiful. So whatever truth is coming forward is going to make you very happy. And it's going to feel like finally your ships are coming in. Finally, you're going to know you weren't crazy. You deep down knew that this person was hiding something from you, or they weren't being truthful. Okay. They're being too logical, maybe. And someone here is going to step into their heart space. Definitely going to allow their heart to speak louder. Okay, well, so we have the King of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. So this person may have walked away from a commitment or something. Now this could be a work commitment, okay? I'm not labeling anything. And in walking away from something, they got the wheel turning. This person is on a journey of release and self-discovery or rediscovery. The Hanged Man, the Six of Swords. They're definitely moving away from something that was unfulfilling. And they know where their happiness lies, and there's going to be some truth, but not too much action here. You're going to get a glimpse into the truth here. And more vulnerability here from someone, or you will be moving away from something, and from maybe a difficult experience, and you're going to be more vulnerable in speaking your truth. I'm seeing an offer of love here, bottom of the deck, Knight of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Someone here could have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I'm also seeing Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and Leo. And as well as Pisces. So let me know how this resonates for you guys. And so I do see a suspension phase here still, but there's still stuff being released here. So there's not much action being taken. There's more of a release right now for something to come. So to make way for more emotional fulfillment for you or someone here. Or for you and someone. So it's either you're releasing something or they're releasing something. I'm seeing mirroring energy here. I'm seeing someone releasing something because they have chosen a new spiritual path. And I'm seeing someone else releasing something because it's been very painful and turbulent and just hard and challenging. And there's an awakening going on here in this next phase, and that awakening is the catalyst to the release. So there can be a new, more honest phase where everyone opens their heart and step into more emotional fulfillment with each other. And there's going to be messages back and forth, or phone calls, or even some dates I'm seeing here. Okay, pile number 4. I'm also seeing someone wanting to take things to the next level, but that's like the next chapter after this one, okay? So that was your reading, pile number 4. Let me know how that resonates for you. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. Don't forget to share this video if you feel someone would need the message, and save it if you want to watch it later. Bless you all. Bye. Until next time.